Hello and welcome to my first Let's Play series of Gothic. I'm Karsten and yeah, let's just get into this. Before we start though, I'm gonna say that this cutscene isn't gonna show up for you guys. I've tried to fix it and everything else like a bunch of times, but it just doesn't show up. So I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown. Basically, King Robar, he was the best king there ever was in this world pretty much, and he defeated every other kingdom and race there was really, and he defeated every kingdom and race except for the orcs, and then he lost the orcs, so he forced all of the citizens to work in the mines to get ore, and then that didn't work out, so they rebelled and they took over. So he had no choice but to put them in a magical barrier that they could not get out of. And then my character was one of the guys that was left out of the barrier, so they pushed me in, and they're making me deliver a letter to one of the mages that put up the barrier. And that's where we're heading off. So here we go. And this is completely blind. We're gonna skip the cutscene.
I'm Diego.
Okay.
I'm not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
Okay, what do I need to know about this place?
We call it the Colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across. There are a lot of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the old mine, have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you. And I couldn't just stand by and watch, because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there, but if you plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
You're lucky I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot. And most people here don't have anything. If I were you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
Who's Gomez?
Gomez is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
Let's assume I want to join his people. What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Thanks for your help.
We'll meet in the old camp.
Okay, and so just to let you guys know, I have played about 3 hours in of this. I actually had a different channel that I tried to do this on, but I just I don't know. I just didn't get... Oh, come on. I just couldn't really get into it. Probably, I think it was because I changed my screen name, because I didn't really want to put my name out there, like my real name, so... But I did now anyway, so... Yeah, Karsten's my real name. I think it's Norwegian. At least that's what my mom tells me, but some people say it's German, so I don't know. I'm not gonna talk to these guys. Just because it's kind of useless. And we're gonna try and do that. Because we're gonna need this bug meat later for a quest. So... Yeah, the controls in this game I find are very strange. I mean, granted, this game is only 2 years older than me. I'm 19 and this game was produced in 2001. So I was just a little pup when this so-called masterpiece of a series started by some people. And I would, you know, I don't know if I would call it a masterpiece yet. I mean, I've only gotten like 4 hours in, but it's definitely like for 2002, like for where like video games have started and came from. I think this is pretty darn impressive. Like you can climb, okay. And you can lockpick and stuff. Whereas video games pretty much started out as just text-to-speech stuff. But anyway, I'm going to actually save. So yeah, you can see my old saves here. I'm just going to save over them because I don't need them. And I know that there is a sword over here. You know, what we can... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is a juvenile, so it doesn't... It's pretty easy to kill. Pick up that sword. And the ore that we're just gonna end up giving away anyway to a guy named Bloodwin, who you'll find soon. But for now, we're just gonna make our way down here. And there is a scavenger. And they do this thing. Well, I could probably just... Yeah, I think the juvenile ones, I don't think they really... Whoops. I don't think they really attack you a whole lot. But, the other ones, they kick your butt, for sure. Like, you really cannot aggro any more than one thing at the start when you have, like, 0 armor and everything. Because I learned that the hard way. So is this... What do I have? A rusty sword? That's an old sword? Ooh, okay. I didn't know that was there the first time. That's cool. Ooh, he almost got me. Oh, man. Okay. So let's keep going. Let's go a little faster and not take any fall damage. And And these leaves are pretty good too for health. From what I know, which is not a whole lot. Okay, let's talk to these two guys. And they can actually kill those 3 scavengers for me.
You're hunting,
Later.
aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do to start with. Then we'll see.
Sure.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Scavengers. That's what we call the big birds. Should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
We can't do any of that, so we're just gonna back out.
What do you want?
I want to warn you, if you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
Thanks for your
Thanks
help.
for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's going to be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind.
Okay, now if I just aggro these guys, I can get them to kill him for me. And I can just take all the meat. Okay, so let's go to the old camp and get this story going. Oh, wrong button. And save. Is this a juvenile? Yeah. I'm not gonna bother with those two. That's those are gnarly for sure.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
Yeah, Diego gets you through a lot of stuff. From what I have seen, he's like the guy right now. And I'm gonna... One of these guys is gonna talk to me. Oh, maybe not.
You don't look as though you'd just let anyone get into the castle.
Only Gomez's men are allowed in the castle.
I'm not gonna tell him about the letter. But
I want to
yeah.
work for Gomez.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think Gomez will be interested in having you work for him?
Because Diego.
Diego says you decide who Gomez is interested in.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, why doesn't he take care of you? Look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough, I'll let you into the castle to see Gomez. Whatever happens after that is up to you, okay?
I'll talk to Diego.
Okay, so Diego is right over here.
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
What do I have to know?
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the outer ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
Where do I find the important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thoris. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people. Then you'll find out who's important.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
Seems so simple, right?
What about the two other camps?
The two
Not
other
really.
camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here, but you've only just arrived.
Who can teach me?
Start with Fingers. He's the most skillful among us. If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can teach you.
Where can I find Fingers?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left and you'll be heading for the arena.
Take care.
Oh, wait. Ah, crap. There's one more thing.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Take care.
Okay, so let's go over this way. This guy's gonna talk to us, though.
Hey, you.
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you, but we won't allow that. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it. But it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
Why not?
Pretty
How
much don't
ore
have a
were you
choice
thinking
here.
of?
Not much. 10 ore, that's all I need.
Well,
I don't have tin ore.
Then I'll take whatever you have. That's okay. Let me see. Oh, I take small donations too. From now on, I'll be watching out.
okay. So
See
if we
ya.
Don't you worry about anything here in the camp. We'll be looking out for you. May I pass?
So if we don't actually give him any money, he sends a guy. He sends a guy out and he kills us. Or yeah,
New
pretty
here,
much.
are ya? I don't know your face. I'm
kill you.
Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
And this is one of the guys that we need to impress.
You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
Okay. And then there is one guy that we can get done real quick over here too. Whistler.
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. You won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Alright.
Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
So Fisk is just down here, sitting on this bench.
Hey man, I'm Fisk. I trade goods of all kinds. If you ever need anything, you're in the right place here.
That won't happen again.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
So we're just actually just
Maybe
gonna say
later.
maybe later. And then we're gonna go back to Whistler. And we're gonna get the 10 ore that we need. Because if you try to negotiate with him, he just says no. He just tells you to screw off anyway. So can I select Whistler? Oh. There we go.
Fisk wants 110 ore for it.
And you want me to give...
I thought you wanted to have that.
Here, take it.
Okay.
Don't blather so much. Yeah.
Oh man, I am the worst. I keep hitting the wrong button.
I'd like to buy it.
I have one. That'll be...
Not listen, it's all a blathering.
Yes, I'll take it.
You got a good deal here.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Okay. So we got that done.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
I have your sword.
Wasn't too hard, was it? Whatever. You do me a favor and I'll do you one. If Diego should ask after you, I'll speak in your favor. Until then, have a good time.
Alright, so we already got one guy down, which is nice. And I'm just gonna go around here and talk to some people. Oh,
Hey,
who's this
you!
guy?
I trade in swamp weed and potions from the sect camp. Do you want something?
What is swamp weed?
New here, are you? You can smoke it. Very relaxing for most of us.
I want to join the camp. I want to become a shadow.
Oh, you're looking for a chance to prove your worth? Good. You can do me a favor. If you do it well, I'll speak up for you in front of Diego.
What is it?
In the sect camp, there's a man called Kalam, quite a big shot. One of the gurus of the sect. Kalam is an alchemist. He has the recipe for an effective healing potion. I'd like to buy the recipe off him. Then I can produce it myself. But nobody can get near Kalam.
And what do you expect me to do?
The sect loonies are looking for new people all the time. You're new here. Just pretend you want to be recruited. Kalam is one of the gurus. That means he checks the new candidates. If you get in touch with him, try to get the recipe. Whether you want to pay for it or you don't, I don't care.
Sounds like a difficult business. How much is in it for me?
At some point, Diego will ask me if you're suitable for us. Just guess what my answer will depend on.
Maybe I'll have to pay for the recipe. Give me 50 ores in advance payment.
Forget it.
Okay, well...
Okay, I'll see if I can
we'll
get
just
the
do that. Alright. Oh wait, I didn't even... Where is that?
Where is the sect camp?
Leave the camp through the south exit, then head eastwards. You'd better take a map. I got one here for 50 ore.
The south exit is the collapsed tower, isn't it?
Exactly.
Oh, our mission. I know that there is, so let's actually go back to Diego, because we can get a map for free. I must have missed a dialogue option or something. One thing I do like about this game, though, that I will say, is that the voice acting is, like, really good. Like, just in general, not even for, like, 2001. It's, like, just damn good in general, I think. So, if I can remember...
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of you. I think Sly's wrong about Neck. He was a real pain, that's true. But I don't think he went to the new camp. I really need to talk to Dexter. He's using you for his own business. But there aren't any rules for the test. If you manage that, you'll be making a big step. Get on with it. There are still many things to do.
What's the test of faith?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian.
There,
He'll
this
give
is...
you a list.
Yeah.
This list is important. It contains all the items the guys in the mine need from us. They'll get the stuff with the next convoy.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp must not get that list. Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right, you'll get much further.
Where can I find the old mine?
Go to Graham. He's a cartographer.
We got it.
Tell him that I sent you and that you need a map. It'll show you the way to the mine. He lives to the left of the north gate.
If the list is so important, why should Ian give it to me?
Because you're going to tell him Diego sent you.
I'll tell him. Take care.
Okay, so let's go get that map from Graham, which is just over here, I believe. He should be standing right there.
Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Graham. I draw maps. I haven't seen you here before. What do you want?
Diego sent me. He asked you to give me a map with a route to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
Hold on. Diego said you should give me the map, not that you should sell it to me.
But I'm not interested. Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a map like this? 20 is my special price for friends of Diego. Usually I take 50.
Give me the map or I'll take it.
Hey, be cool, man. I don't want trouble. Here, take the map and leave me alone.
Okay, I think that's a good place to end it. Next time, we're actually going to talk to that guy, Baltaran. He's going to help us get into the sect camp, and then we're also going to talk to Fingers, and we're going to find the lost soldier. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.